and he's probably the most amazing person I know because he loves everyone, and he's super patient, and he's just such a trooper.
What would you like for other people to know about Raul?
I think that one thing that is a misconception that people should know about my brother, and really all kids who have autism, is that something that makes a lot of kids special is that they have the ability to love unconditionally, really without judgment. And that's really important because we need more love in the world, especially now. And I've learned a lot from my brother, and he continuously helps me to learn more about myself as well.
And I'm pretty smart for an 11-year-old kid, but people think I am older. But see here, you have to do something. If look here,
Look here, yeah.
do not feed wildlife, and do not feed unhealthy snacks to ducks. It's poisoning.
Sometimes different from other people, but he's understanding and stuff.
What do you think is the hardest thing for him?
Hardest thing? I don't really know, but maybe sometimes studying, it's kind of hard for him to understand, but usually when people are around and helping him out, it's easy for him to understand.
Jasmine, do you have a brother or a sister with autism, and how old are they?
I have a brother with autism, and he is 10.
If you could tell people a little thing about Samuel, what would you like to tell them?
Well, he has trouble sounding out words, and we had to prompt him, and it's just hard prompting him more than having him talk.
What would you like to tell people how to be nicer to Samuel?
Well, I would say that please can you just talk nicer to him and understand that he has autism?
What would you like to have people know about autism?
It's just a thing that a kid has. They look normal, but they're different from other people, so they should be treated like other people.
How do you think people could be nicer to your cousin?
Understandable. Yeah.
What would you say the hardest thing that you faced having a sibling with autism?
I would say the behaviors and kind of being out in public places and having to teach my brother about behaviors and being able to identify behaviors and also help my brother deal with them and have people around us that are understanding, because sometimes that's a struggle because sometimes people don't know that he's autistic, or they just they're not as understanding, and that's definitely a struggle, I think, and but yeah, it's getting better, so
that's great. What would you say the hardest part for you is about having a brother with autism?
Well, having a brother with autism is, having to help him with other things that is very hard to make him speak and say words and stuff. So that's the hardest part.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell everybody out there?
Well, if you're speaking to an autism kid, it's not nice to be yelling and screaming at them. It's just not good.
What else would you like to tell the world?
That always have room for another person in your heart for autism
Do you have a brother or a sister with autism?
Yeah, my 5-year-old brother, and his name is Hugo, and he has autism.
What would you like to tell everybody about your brother?
He's nice, but sometimes he doesn't understand what I'm saying. it makes my life a little bit more difficult because Hugo cries a lot, and whenever he cries, sometimes my parents blame me.
What would you like to tell everybody on how to be nicer to Hugo and to you?
I could be nicer to Hugo by trying to understand him more, not antagonize him.
What would you like everybody out there to know how to treat someone with autism?
With lots of love.
We're down at the Kirkland waterfront, and I'm talking to...
I'm Lucas. I'm Zachary.
Zachary and Lucas. Okay. What would you like people to know about autism?
That about being being smart and finding out ways to figure out problems.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Science.
What would you like people to know about your knowledge of science?
Animals, plants, and ancient creatures, including dinosaurs.
Last words. What would you like people to know?
I think that people should know that, autism, it affects more people than you think. And if we all kind of come together and really recognize this and raise awareness on a level that's much larger, on a level kind of based in education, and if everyone learns about it, then one day we can become more understanding as a society. So it's really important that we focus on it now, and we don't just have an organization or a wonderful organization like WA that exists. It's important that we actually we produce tangible results, and we go out into communities and we teach people about autism and how it affects people and how we can be more understanding.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.